Alright, Mrs. Lilly, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Where did you attend high school now that you're a principal at Glenwood High School?
I actually went to high school in Omaha.
Nice.
I am a Benson Bunny
Nice.
graduate. And
now you're a Glenwood Ram.
Now I'm a Ram. Green Bunny, Gold Ram. A little bit different. Actually, the high schools are very different, but I'm enjoying both, and I did enjoy both.
Nice. Are the sizes different, or?
I graduated with close to 500 kids.
So a little bigger.
A little bigger, yeah. And we were a little more diverse.
Okay.
So, but actually, great kids in both schools, and so it's just a good high school experience.
That's great. So you enjoyed high school a lot?
Yeah, I did. I was student council, and I was the sports editor of the paper. I played basketball and tennis. Softball wasn't a high school sport back in the day, but I played sport to stay AP classes and all that. Yeah,
on top of it.
It was hard, yeah.
And where did you attend college?
Stay at UNO, and I was glad I did. And I have a bachelor's from UNO and 2 masters from UNO, and working on.
So you have 2 kids. What else do you have?
And my husband is a Glenwood grad.
Nice, nice.
I think he had some notorious people in his graduating class, Jim Tucker and Marty Stivers. These are some, yeah. I think they're on wanted posters around. Yeah. If you really look closely.
Running around Glenwood still.
Yeah.
They're stomping grounds.
That's right. Class of '80, I believe. Much older than me, Greg.
Geezers.
So, yeah.
Geezers.
So, but you know, that gives me a different perspective because Cliff is very proud of being a Glenwood graduate. It means a lot to him. I think that's helped me want that same spirit for these kids at the high school. That's one of my big drives, is to provide a high school experience for you guys that is something to look back at and be proud of. And
you'll remember it.
Yeah, you'll remember it. You'll be proud of it. You'll enjoy your classmates, because you will be here at the 20-year reunion going,
hey, it was a good time.
It was great, yeah.
I loved it, got a lot out of it.
Yeah, that's right. We're here.
Now, how is being a high school principal different from being a middle school principal? Which one do you like better so far? Or
you know, I was honestly worried about leaving a place where I really enjoyed. Middle school kids are very unique. They have some really unique needs. They're just kind of
so they go through all the changes.
They're going through changes. They're getting to know themselves. Their friends become more important. Their parents don't know who these aliens are that are in their homes, and it's really a good position to be there to help parents kind of understand where kids are. But this has been great. I think high school kids are awesome. The stakes are higher for me. I need to make sure that they succeed on ACT, have the right preparation,
get the credits,
get
involved, and all that.
That's right.
True.
And if they don't, they may not be successful in life. And
how are the students different? Like, are they well behaved here compared to the middle school, or
you know, I think there's pretty much naughty kids everywhere.
You get that handful of hoodlums.
That's money in the bank.
Around.
I don't want anyone checking my back suspension record, but I know that every kid goes through things that they have to test and they have to try. But in general, very similar. I find kids are reacting very well to respect. I think more kids will be successful.
That's great. Do you have a story, a memorable story from being a teacher or a principal?
So many. My first teaching experiences were at Malvern. Actually, I did my first 3 teaching. I had no idea where Malvern was. I had never heard of Glenwood, but it was a really good experience. It made me realize that diversity is not just color. Kids came from different economic backgrounds.
It's true, different cliques and everything.
Everything was different, and you know, farm kids, city kid. I mean, it was all different for me. It was a good experience. I did some embarrassing things those first few years. Probably one of the worst things, which is common knowledge now in certain areas of the county. It was Spirit Week, and I actually had on I think it was Sports Day, and I had a Boston Celtics sweatshirt, and my kids were teasing me that, well, at least you're not wearing Larry Bird. But I was. I had a t-shirt, so I took off my sweatshirt, and my t-shirt got stuck.
Oh.
So if you're 23 and you're teaching 31 kids geometry.
Oh boy.
That was not.
Oh boy.
That
I
was
bet that
not
was
good.
fun.
That was horrible.
I bet that was.
I wrote a letter of resignation that same day and didn't want to come back, but.
Oh man.
I know.
Mrs. Newman.
I know. I see those kids with their kids and they still remember that day.
That's hilarious. That's great. Do you find any new challenges so far at the high school?
I think the challenges are just trying to have the school run in a way that feels like it's right to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where kids have what they need, teachers have what they need, and I'll get there, I think. I'm just getting used to that.
Just over time, getting used to
Yeah, but I got to tell you,
everything.
one of the things that I thought was not going to be the way is when I got to the middle school, we had fun. The teachers, we laughed together, our meetings were great, we had a great time working
Between
together.
the faculty, right?
Between the faculty.
Okay.
And I was worried that I would leave that and not have that here. We have 11 new teachers, I mean that's a fourth of the staff, but from the very first meeting, we were having fun together.
It's a great staff.
It
I love
is.
each and every teacher.
It is fun, and they are funny.
Mm-hmm.
There are some
What do you like to do in your free
kids.
time?
You know, we do play co-ed softball. We try.
Now the question is, the big question, who's better at softball? You or your husband? I heard it's hand in hand,
You know,
the battle.
funny you should mention that. I just looked stats from the last tournament, and apparently it is me.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I hope.
The victory.
I don't know if Cliff knows how to even pull up a video on the internet, so I think I'm safe by saying that. But no, we have a good time. I have 2 daughters, one starting 7th grade. Very glad that I moved to the high school. And,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Avoiding that.
Yeah, she was, my poor other daughter is starting 9th grade where she's had me for 2 years at the middle school and now starting as a high school principal. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything worse than having your mom for principal for 6 years in a row, but she's probably right there at worst. But she's loving her classes and kids are kind and she says it's a great school.
That's great.
I believe her. So
That's great. It is a great school.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Hey,
Mrs.
thank
Newman.
you. This
Good luck
was really
this year.
good.
Yeah. Danny, hey, what's going on?
Nothing, going to volleyball.
No, awesome. Can I ask you a few questions for going to sports?
Yep.
All right, how does it feel to be a senior this year?
Amazing.
Amazing, you like it a lot?
Yeah.
Last 4 years have been great.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Do you have a good high school memory of your last 4 years?
At a football game against Streakers.
Streakers,
Yeah,
I remember
crazy.
that. That was awesome. And what are your plans for next year?
I'm going to go to college.
College, where are you going?
University of Iowa.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Why Iowa?
Cool school. I like Iowa City.
Got a lot of friends going there and stuff?
As far as I know. Yeah.
Cool, awesome. And how do you feel about this year's freshmen?
They're nice. And
They're nice, okay.
yeah. Short, but
They get shorter every year.
yeah.
All right, awesome. Thanks. Have fun at volleyball.
See ya.
Hey, you! Are you a freshman?
Yes!
Are you a freshman?
Yes!
Hi, I'm Greg Lilly with ClonSports.com. And you are a freshman, right? What is your name?
I'm Miller Cambridge.
You're Miller Cambridge. How is the high school different from the middle school?
There's more hotter, more developed women.
Really? That's how it's different? All right. Do you like the high school better than the middle school? Like, what are some pros and cons?
Yes, I do, but I can pick on middle schoolers now.
All right.